Hey Huskies, we're going to head inside Heartline Science Center where we're going to meet Dr. Tony Bell, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the chemistry and biochemistry department.
Come on in.
Hi Dr. Bell, how are you today?
Hi, doing great. Enjoying my summer.
Great to hear. Can I ask you a few questions?
Absolutely.
So first, can I ask you what your favorite area of research is and why?
Oh, I have two areas of research that I'm super active in right now, and one of those is me and two of my students active right now, Allie Martin and Chris Holdren, are working on looking at a biomarker in saliva for concussion. And so we're looking at doing that. And Allie is getting ready to present a poster at a national meeting in August. My other project is I'm looking at the interactions between artificial sweeteners or non-calorie sweeteners and digestive enzymes, and we're starting out with salivary amylase, which is the enzyme that does all helps you digest starch, and looking at that. And so I have two students, Pinke Oscar and Jessica Popolo, and they're working on that. And Pinke and Jessica are also going to present a poster in the fall. So I have so one more of kind of like a diabetic nutritional kind of an area, and then the other one's more of a concussion related area. And I just really like everything biochemistry.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us an interesting career that students can pursue if they were to major in chemistry or biochemistry?
So an interesting career, something you probably don't think about. For example, Allison Martin is, she came originally, she wanted to go to medical school, and so she's a biochemistry major. And but in the last year, she got interested in patents. And so Allie's actually going to go, I think she's going to pursue like a master's degree in chemistry or biochemistry. And then she wants to become a patent clerk, and then possibly go to school for patent law in the future. So that's a career, for example, that a lot of people don't think of, maybe with chemistry and biochemistry outside of the normal laboratory careers. And a lot of people go to medical school or dental school or pharmacy school or things like that. But you can do something as simple as working in a food company doing quality assurance on caramel coloring. I have a friend who does that. And so lots of unique different things that you can do with chemistry and biochemistry that you may not necessarily consider at first.
What would you say is your favorite class to teach at BU and why?
Oh gosh, that's a hard one. Because I love teaching, and I love teaching chemistry. I mean, I get paid to talk about something that I love, and with students and have those discussions and things like that. So I love all the classes I teach. I'm teaching chemistry in the Citizen this fall, or Chem 100, and I like teaching that one. So that's like sharing chemistry with people who aren't scientists. I also am teaching a biochemistry one this fall, which is a chemistry class for chem and bio majors at the upper level. I'll tell you a class that I taught that I didn't know that I would like, that I really loved. We have a class called Chem Lit, and that's a class where chemistry students learn how to look at literature and understand literature and that kind of thing. And I didn't think I would like that class so much when I first was signed up to teach it. But then I got into it, and I really learned a lot from my students because they picked areas to research that I never would have thought about. So that class turned out to be fascinating. So I haven't yet found a class that I didn't really enjoy teaching and learn a lot from. I learned just as much as students do when I teach classes.
That's awesome. My final question is, what are some activities that students can get involved in outside of the classroom?
Outside of the classroom now, and of course, and over here in the College of Science and Technology, we have a lot of science student organizations, and so that's usually what students typically think about. And so our students all join Chem Club, and they raise the money to go on these trips, to go on these trips to present their research, among a lot of other fun activities and things that they present. They go to the local elementary schools and middle schools and give chemistry demonstrations to children, and they do a lot of fun stuff. But we have a lot of neat stuff here at Bloomsburg University that you would never think about that we might have. We have an equestrian club, and we have what anime and manga club, and I tell students that if you are interested in something, we probably have a club. We even had a intramural cricket group for a while there. I think it was mostly students from Bangladesh, but we had other students in there with that as well. So if you're interested in something at Bloomsburg University, if you're interested in something, we probably have a club for that. And if we don't, you can probably start a club for that. So we have just a really wide variety of student activities. Close to 300 student organizations now. We have a lot for students to become active in.
Thank you so much for all of your information.
You're very welcome.
Have a great day.
You too.
Hey Huskies, if you like what you heard, be sure to check out the chemistry and biochemistry department.